28 years after the outbreak, a temple made of bone rises from the ashes. Is it a shrine or a warning? Tonight we break down the brand new Bone Temple trailer, the true release date, the cast, and the secret clues you missed. Stay till the end because theory number 5 changes everything. So welcome back to Screen Time with Azhar, the home of long-form horror breakdowns in simple words and zero fluff in this video. In this video, trailer breakdown scene by scene, release date, full cast and character explained, fan reaction, top theories, franchise timeline fresher, what to expect and opening weekend. Quick recap. So we are all on the same page. The Reg virus destroyed Britain. People don't shuffle, they spread and scream. Previous stories showed survivors choosing between humanity and survival. Now decades later, the world is different. The infected might not be the worst danger anymore. That's the key idea of the new movie. The first trailer for 28 years later, The Bone Temple, just dropped on September 3rd, 2025. Media reaction says it's darker, cult heavy and loaded with symbolism. The movie is officially set for theater on January 16, 2026. Creative team, director Nia DaCosta, writer Alex Garland and composer Hildur Guðnadóttir. That's a serious pedigree. We open on a ash grey field, bones from pillars like twisted cathedral columns. The Bone Temple, the camera lingers, telling us the temple is not just a location, it's a belief system. Ralph Fiennes plays Dr. Ian Kelson, a thinker, a survivor, a man with rituals. In one shot, he pays bone-like tribute, the suggest memorial practice and bargaining with some Ross. We meet the Jimmies, led by Sir Jimmy Crystal, played by Jake O'Connell. Beyond wings, masks and marching imply a cult of personality. Violence in theater from them. The trailer positions them as the human threat that reveal the infected. Spike, played by Alif Williams, in our human perspective, hunted by the Jimmies, lured by promises of safety. Shots of him starting at the temple door hint he is the key whatever happened inside. Samson, played by Chi Louise Perry, is formed like an alpha, infected, huge control, almost hierarchical. The Cut, where Kelson faces, Samson teases a shocking relationship, alliance, experiment, truce. One hunting image, the courage, an infected woman giving birth to an uninfected child. Fiennes arches back screaming with a ring of fire around the temple, either a ritual or a tramp. Fire cleanses or it crowns a new king. The final cuts contrast human choreography, the cult with animal aggression, the infected. The title card lands with the date 16 January 2026. That's our countdown. Let's talk about cast and characters. Dr. Ian Kelson, Ralph Fiennes, survivor with ritual, moral lines will be tested. Sir Jimmy Crystal, Jake O'Connell, charismatic and cult cut leader, human monster energy. Spike, Alif Williams, young survivor, caught between faith and fear, our emotional anchor. Jimmy Inc., Erin Kellyman, key cut member, watch her in crowd shoot. She signal internal politics. Samson, Chi Louise Perry, the alpha presence among the infected, power dynamic with Kelson. Jim Cillian Murphy, not in the trailer, but report says he returned in the franchise, expect a bigger role down the line. Let's talk about production and music. Nia DaCosta, director, she is proven with Candyman that she can blend tension with meaning. Alex Garland writes, expect ethical dilemmas and tight pacing. Hildur Guðnadóttir, scoring means dread with feel physical. The film is produced by Columbia, DNA, Disciple and distributed by Sony, and it follows after 28 years later 2025, reportedly shot back to back. Fans are hyped about the visual and fans' performance, but some worry about drifting from the original raw style. Media roundups echo both feeling, excitement and concern, and that mixed drive conversation and virality. Comment your one-sentence review of the trailer, best one will be pinned. The Bone Temple, cult engine, it's not just a set, it creates belief. The mask choreography and firing suggest ritual power. Kelson Samson pact, shots imply negotiation. If an alpha exists, maybe infection involved into hierarchies. Human threat, infection, multiple outlets, emphasis that survivor may be worse. Expect moral horror, birth, hope or reset. If an infected can birth an uninfected, Reg is not absolute. Hello immunity arc. Jimmy's mirror real world infamy. Styling notes called out the press suggest commentary on celebrity abuse and control. Spike is the key. Camera grammar treats him like a catalyst. The door chooser. Trilogy momentum. When the Jan 2026 dead and back-to-back production, expect fast follow-ups if box office hits. Theater only on January 16, 2026. Mark your calendar and set notification for ticket drops. If Sony repeats the Lost rollout, expect final trailer a few weeks before release. Plus character poster. Order to watch before Bond Temple 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 28 years later. 2025 Bond Temple 2026. That way every callback lands. Let's have some fun. Watch for these when you rewatch the trailer. Bond symbols near the door. Count them. How many? The moment Kelson looks down before facing Simmons. What's he holding? Crowd formation. Do they mimic the temple geometry? Post your finding below. I will feature the smartest one next video. That's our Bond Temple deep dive. Simple word, big ideas. Smash like, subscribe and ring the bell. I am dropping a part 2 with every Easter egg I missed and a spoiler free review at release. Until then, survive